Imagine an 84-year-old Japanese man who lives alone. Every morning at sunrise, he goes for a walk, then tends to his garden. His joints are strong, and he doesn't feel pain when bending or standing up. He hasn't lost his mobility, so he hasn't lost his independence. In Japan, many elderly people in their 80s and even 90s can easily walk without a walker, tend to their gardens, and climb stairs on their own without assistance. I can hear you asking, how do they do it? What's the secret? As we age, the amount of collagen produced in the body decreases. With regular and balanced nutrition, we can help the body produce collagen and provide the necessary raw materials to our bodies. Collagen is the most important support for our joints and bones. How is collagen consumed in Japanese cuisine? What are these 6 superfoods that help our bodies produce more collagen? Starting with collagen is a routine you must begin to support your joint health. Today, I will share with you 7 collagen-rich superfoods from Japanese cuisine. Collagen enhances your mobility and improves your quality of life. Before we begin, where are you watching from? And what time is it for you? Please write in the comments. I'm really looking forward to reading them. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my next health video. Are you experiencing poor circulation? Do your legs swell as a result? This may be related to collagen depletion. Many older adults complain of swelling in their lower legs. They generally attribute this to aging. This may be indirectly true, as our bodies actually begin to produce less collagen as we age. Less collagen is insufficient. In this case, the protein that holds our joints, veins, and tissues together like a skeleton decreases. As a result, the vein walls weaken, circulation slows down, and fluid begins to accumulate in the lower legs. This leads to swelling, a feeling of heaviness, and eventually joint pain. Fortunately, with collagen support, we can restore the proteins our body needs. This supports circulation in the body and can reduce swelling in your legs. Today, we will explore 7 collagen-rich foods inspired by Japanese cuisine and their effects on joint health, step by step. The Japanese don't just focus on calories in their diet. They prioritize foods that nourish their joints, fascia, and most importantly, the blood vessels within us. Many Japanese doctors in their 80s walk to their appointments, have good posture, and have almost no swelling in their ankles. Do these people take expensive supplements? No, they just eat a balanced diet. They drink collagen-rich teas, and fish skin, miso, and traditional cuisine are a natural part of their daily lives. So what are you consuming? If you have heaviness in your legs, swelling in your ankles, and joint pain, you should take another look at your plate. Remember, what you eat on the inside always shows on the outside. Whatever you feed your body internally, you will see its reflection in everything from your joints to your skin. The Japanese diet, rich in collagen, enables them to walk strongly into their 90s. You will see elderly people in their 80s and 90s in rural Japan easily doing their daily chores, riding bicycles to go shopping, and tending to their gardens. This may surprise you, but it is a normal situation for them. In Japanese culture, eating is not just about filling your stomach. It is a ritual that must be respected. From an early age, children are taught shuiku, or food education. Children learn early on what they should eat and why they should eat it. Which foods strengthen bones? Which protect joints? Which support digestion? Meals in Japan are small but balanced. A traditional Japanese meal might include a warm bowl, miso soup, fish, boiled vegetables, eggs, and a handful of boiled rice. Thanks to the presence of collagen-rich foods in the Japanese diet, it is full of foods that support collagen production and joint health. While collagen is often taken as a supplement in most Western countries, in Japan it has been part of the diet for years. Don't be surprised if you see a 90-year-old Japanese person walking up the narrow, stair-filled slopes of Shikoku in Japan to a temple without a walker or cane. They consume their hot soups without rushing and go on peaceful temple visits. They take advantage of all the healing resources that nature gives their bodies and souls and are grateful for them. They have stronger joints and better blood circulation. The trick is to chew slowly, eat lightly, and not fill your stomach to the brim. Now, let's take a look at these special foods rich in collagen that the Japanese have consumed for generations. Chicken broth, chicken cartilage. Chicken broth and cartilage, nankotsu, is used in Japanese cuisine or grilled chicken cartilage. It may seem strange to many Westerners, but in Japan, especially the elderly who care about joint health, take care to consume it. Nankotsu is grilled yakitori style as follows. Chicken cartilage is skewered, sprinkled with a little salt, or squeezed with lemon. When grilled, it becomes crispy and slightly crunchy. It is frequently consumed in bars and as street food in Japan. However, to truly extract the collagen, you can consume it as a soup. For the soup, chicken pieces with cartilage are boiled for a long time, releasing collagen and gelatin. When consumed as a soup, it is beneficial for joint health and connective tissue. Nankotsu contains type 2 collagen, which is the building block of cartilage tissue in our joints. Type 2 collagen is concentrated in the cartilage cushions between the joints, directly supporting the areas where swelling and stiffness begin. Regular consumption reduces joint pain. It strengthens connective tissues and supports bone and joint resilience. In Japan, using every part of the animal is part of a culture of gratitude, respect for nature, and sustainability. Even in young age, joint creaking or joint pain can be significantly reduced with collagen support. You can get collagen support by adding chicken broth, simmered for a long time over low heat, to your weekly meals. This seemingly simple habit can make it easier to get up from your chair. It's worth a try. If you can't consume it as soup, you can add the broth to your meals. For example, you can try starting your day with chicken cartilage soup, especially in the winter months. Now, let's talk about the second food, fish skin. Fish skin, which we often set aside and choose not to consume, is actually a superfood. In Japan, they always consume the skin of the fish. This part, which ends up in the trash in many kitchens, is never wasted in Japanese culture. It is a rich source of collagen in fish. Fish skin is usually prepared in 3 ways: grilled, cooked until slightly crispy; soup or fish stock, boiled with the bones to fully release the collagen; sushi and garnish, thinly sliced and added to sushi rolls or side dishes. This natural source of collagen, which increases skin elasticity and supports joints, is one of the staples of Japanese cuisine. Our third dish is an essential part of Japanese cuisine: miso soup and wakame, or seaweed. Found on the table at almost every meal in Japan, miso soup is not just a warm starter. It is also an important food that aids digestion, strengthens immunity, and supports collagen production. Miso is made from fermented soybeans and is very rich in probiotics. These probiotics protect intestinal health and also help the body use collagen more efficiently. Wakame, or seaweed, which is often used in the soup, is packed with minerals such as magnesium, calcium, and iodine. It supports circulation and contributes to skin and joint health. In short, for the Japanese, this seemingly simple soup is actually one of the silent secrets to longevity and health. That's our fourth food, beef tendon or beef tendon stew. At first glance, it may seem tough and inedible, but when cooked for a long time, it turns into a gelatinous consistency and becomes incredibly rich in collagen. You cook the marrow bones over very low heat until the collagen is released, and when it cools, it takes on a jelly-like consistency. This is pure, natural collagen. You can drink a glass of this collagen every morning for a week. And not only will your bones and joints benefit, but your skin will also glow. Beef tendon contains the same type of collagen and found in the connective tissues that protect the joints. Therefore, when consumed regularly, it supports joint mobility, and the cracking sounds from your knees when you bend and stand up will stop. In Japanese cuisine, tendon is usually simmered for hours over low heat, sometimes flavored with miso, and becomes a soft, satisfying dish. This dish holds an important place on the tables of Japanese seniors for both joint health and long-lasting satiety. Our fifth food is a bit different: eggshell membrane powder and katsuobushi, or bonito flakes. Did you know that the thin membrane just under the eggshell is quite rich in type 1 and type 5 collagen? When ground into powder and consumed, it increases joint flexibility and supports bone health. In Japan, the elderly in particular use this natural resource as part of their daily diet. Katsuobushi, or bonito flakes, are smoked, dried fish flakes. They are added to soups, vegetable dishes, and sauces. High in protein and amino acids, they support collagen production and strengthen muscle and vascular health. In short, this duo is one of Japan's secret treasures that may look small but offer great benefits. Our sixth food is a bit different: Konnyaku. It doesn't actually contain collagen directly, but it is a powerful food that supports joint and circulatory health. Made from the konjac plant, this jelly-like food has been used in Japanese cuisine for centuries. The most important feature of Konnyaku is that it is very rich in fiber, despite being almost calorie-free. These fibers regulate digestion, support blood circulation, and help eliminate excess fluid from the body. This reduces swelling and heaviness, especially in the legs. The Japanese consume konnyaku in soups, stews, and even as a snack. Although it looks simple, it is a food that provides great health benefits in the long term. As you can see, Japanese cuisine is not just about taste. Every bite carries centuries of wisdom that strengthens our joints, supports circulation, and slows down aging. From chicken cartilage to fish skin, from miso soup to konnyaku, these foods show that it's possible to stay healthy without expensive supplements. Remember, healing doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes the path to stronger legs, more flexible joints, and healthier circulation is as simple as a bowl of soup or a modest plate of food. Try incorporating a few of these Japanese secrets into your daily diet. Small steps create big changes in the long run. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed this information, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel for more content. See you in the next video. That's in the next